distance. So
Yeah.
don't want to rush through.
Yeah. School year's almost done. I'm excited about that.
Nice.
Senior's last day is tomorrow, so.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Time to watch a movie at school.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you get any say on what movies are watched, Bill?
I wish. Just RoboCop. All RoboCop. That's all we're doing.
Really?
At school, right?
Yeah, I did. I did have a college class. I feel like I've told this story about this. Like, it was engineering school. We had to take a technical writing class, and the teacher, the regular teacher, was on sabbatical. So we had some other guy from the English department who was like, "This class is stupid. It's just how to write a memo, how to like office communications. It's really boring." I'm a pop culture English professor. So every week we're just going to plow through the stuff and talk about movies. And if everybody's cool, we get our work done. We'll watch RoboCop last day of class.
Everyone's like,
Awesome.
"Cool, let's do it."
Cool. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm a cool teacher. I'm not one of those
Yeah.
lame old.
Not too cool.
Mhm.
What is the best and worst movie you've been left behind by the other teacher? Like, are there any movies that you left behind? Like, I want to meet this person, or like, I do not want to meet this person.
They're usually pretty good. They're usually okay.
Okay.
Again, the teachers, they're all our age mostly, you know, so they're usually pretty cool
Young,
about
hip.
Yeah, watching like Gattaca, you know, and like, oh, okay,
Gattaca.
Okay.
Well, this may be our opening question for today. Maybe it's like, what's the worst movie you saw in school when you were in school? We ever were forced to watch?
Yeah.
I have one that pops to mind.
Okay. Yeah.
It was called Cipher in the Snow.
Seen it.
Yes, and it's about this kid who's ignored at school and sort of belittled, and then he ends up dying coming up the bus or something.
At the bus stop.
This is horrible. I remember watching it in a auditorium with everyone else, and it was like, this is the most depressing thing I've ever seen in my life. Basically, be nice to everyone. Got it.
Yeah. Or someone may just fall over dead in the snow.
Oh my God! No one even knew that guy because no one paid attention. Look around, everybody. I mean, it was a very effective movie. But I remember thinking, like, why can't we watch Condor Man? Anything, something else.
Speaking of Condor Man, I did. So I had a day off from work today. I was thrilled about. And then we'll go back to movies at school. But Cipher in the Snow would be mine, as opposed to Free to Be You and Me, which was a banger. And
no complaints. No
complaints.
As they say.
But today I was home and I had gotten some Dunkin' Donuts gift cards from my boss. So I went out and got a sourdough breakfast sandwich and a iced coffee and came back home. And I watched finally Treasure of the Four Crowns. Yes.
It circled back to it.
It circles back. But you know what? Screw those guys. I'm just going to watch it on my own. It's season 3.
The podcast within the podcast.
Yes, it's my own after podcast. Oh man, what was with Bobby today? You guys notice that? Man, yeah.
We all
everyone has their own.
Way more popular than
all the trash talking is much more. Yeah. Oh wow, I didn't know. That's funny.
But it was bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
But almost worth it. There was one redeeming part, which was kind of cool and perhaps theftable, but it did involve a big heist, and we got to get the crew back together. It had all the tropes,
Nice.
But due to the security at the place that they were heisting, everything had to be done hung on ropes and like trapezes, and like there was actually like a lot of the movie was spent kind of mountain climbing gear to try to like hang from the rafters.
All right.
Yeah. And they did go to the person falling, but then someone else grabbing the ropes so they don't touch the ground, set off the alarm. A few times. But I was like, you could actually make this. I can see this happening.
In any way
free? Yes.
No. Like any way close to the first. Is it the first?
Mission
or the
Impossible?
Second Mission Impossible? I can't remember if one or two.
I think it's the first one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, clearly, Mission Impossible ripped off Treasure of the Four. I mean, that's
what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking.
Brian De Palma completely snatching away.
You know what? What was that one? The one we saw last Action April with the robot cyborg man. Mandroid.
The Eliminators or something?
The Eliminators. Yeah, it was probably about that caliber.
Okay.
Nice.
But yeah.
Watchable with caution.
Watchable. Yeah. There we go. I think it's super fans only. Super fans only. But if you are a super fan, I think there may be something in there.
Now, is that a Flying Meat Disc review? Do you have your own private, separate review?
Yes, yes.
Flying P-37 Thunderbirds.
How many treasures of the Four Crowns? Only 2 4 treasures.
No, 2 4 treasures.
I'm gonna give it 2.5 out of 5 meat discs is what I would give it.
All right.
And I'm usually pretty stingy, as you know, with my reviews. But yes, back to the original question, Cypher in the Snow was one of those, did we just watch that kind of moments as all the other kids in class looked around?
I've never known anyone else who's seen it. Besides, I'm glad to hear that was like,
that's hilarious.
It made its rounds. Yeah, I still think about it. Not all the time, but at least twice a week.
Yeah. And just like, kids, you may notice Brian's not at school today. It's because he had no friends and just died.
Collapsed into the snow. Who's Brian? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's the problem. Oh my God, so awful. What's the message here? Anyway.
Yeah, and ever since they stopped showing it, school shootings started.
Oh my God, you're right.
A direct correlation.
Direct 1-to-1.
I've got a pie chart like the day they stopped showing it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
I had no idea.
It's like, hey, everybody over here. Why is no one watching my video? But I discovered school shootings. I figured out the case. You guys got to watch this thing. I figured it out.
Who was that? Oh my God. It's the same thing again, but as an adult.
That's another kid who just fell or dead because no one liked him.
Oh man, that stinks.
I guess for me, it would be because I never saw Cypher in the Snow. I'll throw out 2 that actually one is just Romeo and Juliet, the Zeffirelli version with the nudity where where my teacher timed it perfectly, was waiting there by the machine to just fast forward the moment it got to that part. Like she had played it enough to just like, okay, nudity, fast forward. And so it sped up that. So we still saw something, but it was, the class did do that. But I didn't have the appreciation for Shakespeare I have now. So it was just sort of wasted on most of us in class.
Yeah. Well,
so Romeo and Juliet.
It was probably a 15-year-old girl that you would have seen naked. Very, very briefly, and
I was probably 14, so hell yeah, show me them titties.
Yeah. You teachers, you're all committing a crime. I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm cool.
I'm in a safe zone.
Olivia Hussey, that was her name. That was Juliet's name.
She recently passed away.
And pour one out.
And a couple of like in her I guess obituaries, remembrances, like they would say the Romeo and Juliet, the one where she got naked.
Yes, that's
memorable for every American in high school.
Yeah.
Seen it.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Oh.
I also did a very brief nude scene in a movie. It was called ROM.io and Java Fetch. If you pause it, you can see my USB port. It's the Maximum Party Zone.
Welcome everybody to the MPZ listening party. I'm Bill.
I'm Bobby.
And I'm Danny. And as Danny, I'd like to kick things off with a half-hearted apology for last week's Garage CD segment. Bill, did you?
Let's try to work on some music for.
Okay, great. Yeah, keep doing it. Just for
this last one here is called Muttley bites dastardly on the butt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
man.
all right.
I'm
playing with it. This will not be ready this week. Hopefully, it'll be ready next week.
Fine.
Weeks
soon.
I just want the hand.
Give us a taste.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I take you a bite of that butt. That was
Yeah.
yeah. So I should have vetted. I thought, I just assumed going through those CDs it would be magical. I could have done a better job of preparing. Not realizing the best thing was probably the last thing was the Booty Bass Volume 2, just by pure luck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's my half-hearted.
Yeah, again, my half-hearted apology is that we totally whiffed talking about the Mangler. Not only is there a Mangler movie, there are 2 Mangler sequels. There's a whole Mangler verse. And we just whiffed on that thing. Toby Hooper also was the director of the first Mangler.
Oh,
that's a
chainsaw.
A real nice list of folks involved in that.
Yeah, maybe this might be, if I, I would say put a dog ear on the page, or a feather in that page, or a bookmark, but it maybe put a mangled finger, a disembodied finger, on this page of the horror book for October. Yes, a bookmark. Someone named Mark. In the book.
Bookmark. No.
And you want me to stand where? It's right here.
Yeah.
Near this gigantic clothes pressing machine? Mark.
There was, this is not a half-hearted apology, but how do we feel about, there was something in the last podcast that we got wrong. And in the moment, I recognized it was incorrect. It may have been a reference. Now I can't remember it. But sometimes it feels dumb to correct you, like, no, actually, that's something else. And do we even mess with that? Do we care? I don't even, I don't think I even wrote it down in my notes.
Well, if you don't remember what it is, I mean, that kind of answers the question.
No, just, maybe it's my own insecurity of like, I know what he should have said was this. Yeah, I can't remember. It was either a movie that was referenced that was the wrong.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Never mind.
Do we have some listener mail? Did I read that?
Yeah. We've got a bunch of stuff. But Bill, we had a follow up with you, and this was about our. We were talking about the people who died, like the
horrible dictators who died peacefully in their sleep.
Yes. And then you did some research, and what did you find?
Francisco Franco made it to 82. Mao Zedong also 82. Okay. Papa Doc Duvalier, we did bits about him, died peacefully in his bed. And power was passed directly to his son. Yep. And South Korean dictator died at age of 90. Made it quite long. Yeah, so there have been a number of dictators who make it, who win. Yeah. Told you.
And it was because we were talking about the Pope who was horribly corrupt, was dug up, put on trial, and found guilty, but it doesn't matter. He's already dead. And these gentlemen never faced any bad stuff. They just lived out a long, peaceful
Pinochet made it to 91.
Oh, wow.
And just like as on their deathbed, like, God, I was horrible. Oh, well.
Yeah. You missed me.
Yeah.
I was so terrible. I should have worked out more.
Exactly.
I might live to be 100.
Yeah.
I should have been the one on a restrictive diet, being due to forced labor, so I could have lived longer.
I should have executed more protesters. Well, man.
No one's perfect, Father. Sweet, sweet Father. Surrounded by his loving family. I also have a finger on the pulse.
Okay, yeah.
And this is, again, regarding a bit that we did about Hanna-Barbera in court. And I don't know if you're aware, I think this was in the back of my head as we were talking about it, but you guys were the ones who were doing the research. doing most of the pushing of this idea.
Mhm.
But there is a movie that's been in development, and there's finally a trailer out, and it's like I think the Wolf versus Acme or something. But
Mm.
I put the trailer in.
Oh yes,
Oh, the
Wile E.
email. Yeah. Oh,
Coyote.
yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Coyote
Yeah.
versus Acme.
It was
Yeah,
Acme, yeah.
and looks good. Looks
Yeah.
like a lot of fun, cartoonish bits
Yeah.
Mhm.
in
Yeah.
it.
I mean, John
So
Cena is playing one of the lawyers for
yes,
Acme, I believe. So it's
Hmm.
very
yeah, with
David and
Foghorn
Goliath.
Leghorn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Foghorn
see
Leghorn.
here, my court is not some kind of puppet. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sir,
Yeah.
I'll have you
I
know.
say. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Great.
Mm.
All right. So if we want to see the listeners'
Yeah.
mail, I'll
Yeah.
just
Oh, yeah.
Mm, mm.
read it here. It's short. It just says, "Loving the CD collection. Let's see what Bill had. Keep those bad reviews coming. Liking season 3."
Mm.
Okay. There we go.
Okay.
Mm.
And then
All
he
right.
adds, Spencer's is only slightly classier these days. It tried to be a broier hot topic, I find. This is from listener David G.
Mm.
Okay. All right.
All right. That's a good description of spin.
Yeah.
Broy
Yeah.
hot topic is.
Okay.
Yeah, you know that. Okay.
They
That's
found their
good.
niche.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right.
Well,
Okay.
thanks for the
Pre-distressed. Yeah.
Mhm.
Pre-distressed T-shirts
Mhm.
of bands, but while Hot Topic has got Nirvana, Spencer's has Guns N' Roses, but they still have
Still the same idea.
new old T-shirts. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Mm.
Yeah. So I've got a have you seen here, and this is
Okay. Hold on. Let me just preview. What do we like for have you seen here?
Doink, doink, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is this BTS. Maybe this is something that would be on a Patreon episode. Us.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I think it's a good have you seen.
All right. Any of those? We'll
Yeah,
play
yeah.
with it.
Okay. This was actually not like a written story. This was a video I happened to see on CNN, and it's about drones for high school shootings, and it's
Okay.
and it just shows the video of basically
Drones for stopping high school shootings, or
yes,
drones? Oh, okay.
yes.
Participating.
Yeah, not to be used. Yeah, I actually have two stories, two sides of this this have you seen. The first side is they're investigating like flying. These would be drones that are, I guess, located inside the school and are activated remotely. And and they show an example of a school shooter, and these drones like activate and they're flying down the hallways, and they can open and close doors. And the idea would be that they fly down the hallway to the shooter, and then they have like these little pepper spray pellets that they can just fire on the person, and then if need be, they can ram into the person. And they show a video, like an example of someone like with a lot of like armory sort of thing, and like this is what this looks like, and it's just so poorly cheesily done. It's just like this it's just kind of funny. But I put a link in there if you guys want to see that. And the flip side of that is there are some prisons that are having trouble with drones making special deliveries to prisoners in the prison yard.
Very clever.
Cakes with files.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Cakes
Dropped
with
from the
a drone
sky.
inside. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell? Chomp. Damn it! My tooth.
Yeah, but they're making just deliveries of drugs is the first thing, but obviously a variety of
sure.
Mostly
things.
drugs. Let's just be honest. It's mostly drugs.
Mostly drugs.
Yeah, and the prison yard is big, and you can do it sneakily, and so it's apparently it's a growing problem. We'll see if it gets any bigger or but that's the next like prison outbreak. If it hasn't happened already, I'm sure we'll see some guy use the drone, drop
Yes.
whatever they need,
or like 5 or 6 drones, kind of like the Up guy with the balloons, but a bunch of drones grab somebody.
And pull them over the fence.
Yeah. Wow. Takes 10 of them or something. That's neat.
Yeah. Well, they need to dress up the drones like the laundry people, and that way. Oh, those are just the laundry.
It's just those laundry drones. Back to work. Phew, that was a close one. Wait a minute. Five steps down the hall. We don't have laundry drones.
Oh no!
Now we can have drone jail. Where do you send your drone to jail?
What are you gonna do to them?
The dirty dozen drones. Like they've been in there for a variety of.
All right, most of it's just
What are you in here for? Food delivery gone wrong. I used to work.
Yeah.
They're gonna deactivate me. I don't want this one last mission.
Unless you go to one place. Let me guess.
Real fast. Who's controlling all these drones?
Gulp.
I control myself. Keep telling yourself that. What?
Yeah, that's what they want you to think. Okay. Well, it's funny. Have them in school and something like relying on that. I was just at a school presentation yesterday where the internet conked out at the beginning of the presentation. They had to find. So it's like the idea that we're relying on these drones. They're going to work if you only ever have to activate them. That they're going to work. They're not going to work. You know what I mean? They're going to fly into a classroom and pepper spray all the kids. Wrong. No.
They've gone rogue.
And and who's piloting it? Is there like the security guard piloting it?
That's a good.
I'll go deep into it. I'm just curious.
Yeah, I just mind it for the ore of those bits. And,
outsource it overseas. Some kid in India who's flying the drone. He's going to be up at 4 a.m. to fly the drones in the American public schools.
He's a living.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I wanted to test out a possible new segment, and
okay.
And this may not work with this is a movie trailer, and I want you guys to predict what's in the movie trailer if I describe the log line for it. Okay, yeah.
There's.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Bongo feet. We got to get bongo feet in there.
Bongo feet.
All right.
Wow.
All right, there we go. Okay. I'm glad we found bongo feet.
Yeah.
All right, Danny. There we go. We're just playing. I'm just experimenting. See what we like. Yeah.
I'm hoping you haven't seen this trailer. It's for a movie that's coming out.
Okay.
And I'm going to describe it as it's a masochistic executive ladies' man who, by some accident, he walks into a pole, gets knocked out. He wakes up and the world has completely changed. And it's now the genders have switched status. And so now it's the women who run the world. It's the women who are in charge. And, the men do the sort of domestic stuff. So to have a man in the workplace is a bit of a surprise.
Yeah. Now, so you're saying this is an actual movie, or this is a
yes,
fake?
This is a real movie. So it's a comedy, and it was and so I want you to what tropes do you think were shown? It was like a 2.5 minute trailer.
Sure.
So there were quite a few.
I have not seen it. I have not seen the trailer.
Okay, great.
No, neither have I.
It stars Sacha Baron Cohen and Rosamund Pike. And they basically flip. He's the alpha exec in the real world.
Thank God! Oh my God!
And then the fictionalized movie world,
nightmare world.
Yeah, where women have some say in things.
I'm seeing a shot of the man of Sacha Baron Cohen in with rubber gloves and an apron doing the dishes terribly. It's like the sink is bubbling over with bubbles and just what? I gotta clean the dishes.
No, but there's something
similar. Okay, I'm close. I'm warm. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm warm. Okay.
Yeah, maybe the when they flip around the female character sort of sexually harassing the male character.
Sure.
And being smacking him on the butt, come into my office or something equally unsavory.
Mm-hmm.
that wasn't shown, but there was like a Rosamund Pike is like a great actress, and she's totally flipping. In the first part, she's like trying to offer ideas, and he's like, "Oh, like you're talking," and he's very dismissive of her, like
Okay,
you know,
more.
"Oh, you're I'm talking,"
Yeah.
but she says something to him in just a great, super subtle way. That's sort of, "Oh, you're cute," but
long line for the men's room.
oh, that's I surprisingly no. That
No,
that
okay,
that
all right.
yeah, but that's
But maybe like men sitting around in a book club griping about their wives.
no.
I
I'm
did read
curious
the book. I didn't have time.
in the actual movie if that will pop up. I'll throw out one that you won't probably predict, and
Okay.
it was just they have a Victoria's Secret, and it's for like lingerie for your balls.
We might have gotten there eventually.
Yeah. I apologize.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Might take
All right.
a little while, but
This is Sacha Baron Cohen, so we're gonna.
Yeah. I'll watch it when it comes out.
There's probably going to be a stealing a man's idea. A man's got a fun idea for the business, and some woman clearly steals it and takes credit for it.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like a sports bar kind of a thing, but like it's like people are. I could see going too. I could see like the ladies being all alpha sports bar-y, or I could see like little cafes being where you go on a Friday night. You know what I'm saying? I could see it kind of going.
Yeah, they like that. There's a moment where he visits two women on a couch. They might be his sister and his mother, and they're both farting and like laughing about it. Like, did you hear that? And there's another where Sacha Baron Cohen gets a new outfit, and he's walking by construction workers.
Yeah,
and
it's catcalled. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So there's that. I'll be curious with the movie how many of your predictions pop up.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
What is this movie? Is actually what's the title of the movie? So
Ladies First on Netflix. It comes out this month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now, Bill, you had a news of the nasty/macabre.
It's going to be news of the macabre here, and I don't know if we're going to find any macabre sound effects.
We'll just do it.
Let me just go through the sound effects real fast here.
Yeah, how scary is there something from
pages
creaking door? Yeah.
Yeah. I could see a creaking door being a thing here.
Yeah.
Something from Scooby-Doo. Careful.
We interrupt this phone call for.
Huh?
It's a Snagglepuss on your voicemail. There's a few that go, you've reached the line of Snagglepuss. I can't come to the phone right now. I'm getting ready for a show.
Okay, this one makes some more work. And these are all very short. Maybe I can be done with this bit. We can for the rest of the
I'm enjoying that's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind just randomly.
Okay, we'll keep it going. New season. There was this is very short. There was a earthquake, 2.3 magnitude. So that's just a Tuesday in Los Angeles, I'm sure. But it struck a little town in New York, just up the Hudson River from the Big Apple, known as Sleepy Hollow.
Oh.
My first thought is this is the ghost of the headless horseman emerging from the grave, and it showed up on delicate scientific instruments. That's the only explanation I can imagine.
Yeah, because earthquakes don't happen in that part of the country.
Zero earthquakes.
Rare.
Rare. Yeah.
Let's see. He's looking for his head.
He's looking for his head. He's got that damn pumpkin. He's got jack-o'-lantern. It's like that's cold comfort.
Right.
Can you make a head or a jack-o'-lantern? It's like, oh gosh, I would rather have my head.
Can you make this Legend of Sleepy Hollow into a sci-fi story?
Yes. Oh, that would be interesting. Actually, have like a spaceship, Legend of Sleepy Hollow on a spaceship. kind of a thing, where you got to get there's one compartment that's supposedly haunted,
Headless Martians.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
I
think it's interesting. The actual story, I actually was listening to something like a podcast, and then the podcast app just picked something else for me, and it was The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, clearly read by an AI British guy. And it happened to be on a somewhat longer card ride, so I just let it go. And I say it's short, and it's like, oh, well, I get why this is a thing, a story. And the real story, it's like, hey, Ichabod Crane is kind of a carpetbagger. He's not really a super nice guy, but he was totally murdered by Brom Bones. Let's just say what happened. I'm just going to, that's like, he got murdered by Brom Bones.
How was he beheaded? With what?
He disappeared. Oh, the Headless Horseman was allegedly a Hessian mercenary during the Revolutionary War who got his head shot off with a cannonball.
It like immediately replaced his head with the cannonball for a second.
Yes.
It was pretty funny, and it was comical.
Hanna-Barbera. There was a Hanna-Barbera.
Oh, helmet. Oh, no.
Jump.
Yeah. Oh, Gunther, we're so sorry. But... and if you got across this bridge, then you were safe. But you had to get across this bridge if the Headless Horseman was out. And he had a jack-o'-lantern that he'd hurl at people, allegedly. But the next day, they just found his horse, the horse that Ichabod Crane had, and a shattered pumpkin. And that was all that was. And he was gone. And then Brom Bones marries the sweet young lady whose dad is rich.
Wow. I wonder if it's like the movie The Santa Claus with Tim Allen, like the Headless Horseman has to find somebody else to be the Headless Horseman. So Ichabod Crane is now the Headless Horseman until he can find another
head.
Schmo.
Yeah.
I need more heads.
We got 250 million people, 249 million heads. We're south ahead, 249,999,999.
Hey, excuse me, I'm short. Let me see those charts. Oh my God, we're short ahead. Who's the...
So now this poor Hessian mercenary from 200 years ago has got to walk around with Ichabod Crane's head. Oh, I hate my head so much. So much.
So ugly, so stupid, so dumb.
Weird. My nose and ears are too big.
My eyes are too close to each other. Like,
the balance is all off.
How horrible Bones is hit. Yeah, horrible acne. Yeah.
Skin is
and I just want to knit all the time. I don't know.
That's the worst part of it, honestly, of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Headless Horseman could get a kind of a reboot in a different genre. That could be a fun thing.
But didn't they have a TV show like Sleepy Hollow or something like a few years ago? It was like a detective show where it was like a
supernatural detective show.
Yeah, and it was like all centered around this town. And then look this up. I swear that's the.
That sounds familiar. Yeah.
Like there was Grimm that was dealt with stuff in that realm, and obviously the Johnny Depp Christopher Walken movie, but nothing in
Sleepy Hollow 2003 went for 4 seasons. Okay. Ichabod Crane awakens from the throes of death 250 years in the future, where he must solve a mystery dating back to the founding fathers. Due to a blood blah 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 blah. Yeah, so from 2013 to 2062 episodes.
Oh my gosh!
Wow, what network?
All right. Anyways, so here we have it. All right,
it's existing IP.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why not? Just like, I have an idea for a supernatural detective show. Could you cram it into Sleepy Hollow? I could do that. Absolutely.
Yes, I can.
Absolutely. Something that already exists. Sure thing.
The Hollowverse.
The Hollowverse. Sleepyverse. Boring. The Napverse. Let's say something. No. Just dozed
Noon
off.
Between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock.
4-hour nap. Noon to 4, I'm out of commission. What do you mean? Taking a nap.
Anything more than 90 minutes, I think that's sleep. I don't think that's nap. I think that
you're just
Hey man, it's the sleepy verse.
If
Okay.
I don't get my 19 hours, I'm useless. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
What?
We'll call the show Nappy Hollow. No.
No.
It's a different show.
Won't do
Okay.
Yeah. I think that means diaper in Britain. What?
We'll pair it with that show, The Boondocks. We're not going to do that.
Nope,
Not going to do that. I'm telling you.
Finally got.
Yep.
Yeah.
In this meeting right here. Yeah.
So with it being season 3, we talked about the new season 3, some promises. Last week we talked about some broken promises, and I went back as Bill suggested, going to S2E1, and I wrote down all the stuff that we talked about.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go over that as a setup for what our season 3 promises yet to be broken will be. So
you got it.
We started out season 2 talking about we're runaway train. Okay. We mentioned every year we'll re-record our bumpers. Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We did do that. Okay, the promise is I think Bobby, you said we'd do more sports talk. We did not.
Yeah.
No, or did we? Yeah,
no,
probably not. We talked about doing a director's commentary on recording the bumpers.
Okay.
Because we were like behind the scenes, similar to a bit we did earlier of you commenting. Yeah, what was up with?
Yeah.
We talked about trying new stuff. Okay, we did try new stuff. Because of now this is an interesting one, because we are using Moby's music, and he had regulations that it couldn't be used like for animal rights stuff. He said so we said we'd have to have no barbecue jokes to comply with these regulations.
Yeah.
Did we have any? I don't remember if we
I think we mentioned at some point the lack of barbecue, both the man and the meal.
Yeah.
But I'm sure at some point we must have had a single barbecue joke.
Yeah.
We talked about more fillers and more apologies.
For sure.
I think we've done that.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot more apologies.
Yeah, definitely did that. We got onto, we talked about dropping a couple of pounds and getting into shape.
Nah.
Sure. Yeah.
We talked about creating the account Monkey Ready to Lose Weight.
Oh man, I'm glad you listened. I don't remember any of this.
Yeah, we also here's where I count ourselves blameless, because we then asked for listener for fitness goals and we never received them. So that's our out.
Good.
Bobby, you did say you could lose 2 pounds, but then immediately gain it back with more weight. I don't know. Maybe throughout the year you at some point you lost 2 pounds. And
I think I've been yo-yoing for sure, off and on for several years.
Okay,
so
great.
Probably anywhere.
We have not
2
had
to
a
5 pounds
weigh in yet. We have not even had the initial weigh in.
Let's not give any ideas to the all right, you over here, boom baladdies, get in here. Oh, what?
Wow. Yeah, so that was season 2. Those are the promises we made.
Yeah.
And now this is season 3, and these are the promises we're gonna make.
Love it.
That's cool. I could share. These are 3, and because it's season 3, I have 3 promises that we could possibly hit, but we probably won't. Yep. And here we are. All right, number 1. Hard-hitting political commentary going after both sides of the aisle.
Finally.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Second one is poetry from the point of view of woodland creatures, except for squirrels. Number 2.
Good. Okay.
Number 3. Here's a number 3 season promise: more recipes.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. We have alluded to some. Danny has mentioned some food recipes in the past, and I think we could do more for sure. Okay.
I mean, we could start right now. My overnight oats recipe. It's a half a cup of rolled oats,
Mhm.
half a cup of almond milk, uh, a tablespoon of peanut powder, a tablespoon of protein powder, a tablespoon of chia seeds,
Mm-hmm.
quarter cup of Greek yogurt with a little bit of salt and pepper. Well, not pepper. Mix it up, and then you top that with various fruits, possibly some nuts, maybe some. Uh, f- um, 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 uh, what are those? They're healthy seeds. I forget what. But
Yeah.
boom, we've
We
already
did we check?
we
We've
That's
already
right.
done it.
It's
check.
100% more recipe. There we go.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah,
it. So
yeah,
when season 4 rolls around, we have that
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
satisfied.
Whew.
Well, I think we should, since we're always talking about our connections to the biz, that we need some more celebrity guests. And we got to go through the Rolodex and just harvest that thing and get on some real celebs, some
Yeah.
real star power on the show.
True stars.
I'm sure we can all call in a favor here and there. I think I knew a guy who one time was the assistant grip on a local TV commercial. We can get him in here.
That'd be fun.
Oh,
We should do a whole
And-
segment called Below the Line. It's all people.
Yeah. Behind the
Excellent.
lens,
I like
what's
it,
going
yeah.
on? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think my wife knows somebody who used to do makeup, just like for modeling shows and things as a side gig. So that's like
okay.
that's approaching.
Yeah.
It's approaching Hollywood,
Mm-hmm.
and there could be some opportunities there. I think we need to think about the planet we live on, about the environment more, and we're going to do a species of the week. And it's just,
Wow.
Okay, that's thoughtful.
we'll pick a different environment per month, and maybe we do aquatic, freshwater, saltwater, littoral.
This is similar to an idea I had, but keep going.
Okay,
Maybe
okay.
something got some,
And
got
we'll
some
just
legs.
highlight a species and yet another one of God's creations, just like us, no different, and see what's going on. The other thing is, and I know we all care very much about this and are actually pretty well versed in this. We have many conversations about this offline. Nutrition and supplements and what's in our daily stack. We all got, I know the three of us all have our pill stack, and I think we should share that stuff and maybe even get some promotions here. I wouldn't be surprised.
some branding opportunities.
Branding opportunities, and have people come on, share what their take and their supplement regime is, and reasonably priced sales. But I mean, I don't want to say sales. I'm going to say the opportunity for a listener to get in on some great nutritional supplements. Yeah.
Monkey ready to hawk pharmaceuticals.
Mm-hmm.
Gmail,
Don't like
no
that
shame.
verb for monkey, but I know I understand the sentiment. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
I
great.
too have difficulties getting it up.
Eep, beep, boop, 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 boop. Monkey.
Monkey doesn't like to talk about certain things.
Yeah.
But sometimes Monkey needs help in the bedroom.
Yeah, this has never happened. This has never happened to Monkey before. Oh man, this is embarrassing.
Oh, Monkey's so embarrassed. All right,
Danny.
Yeah, I completely misread the tone of this segment. So I came up with plausible.
Well, these are all plausible.
Oh, okay,
Hold on.
okay, yes. Correct.
Likely. Maybe likely.
Okay.
Likely doable, perhaps.
So the three I have, one is an episode similar to the species of the week. I was trying to think of, I talked in the past of doing a sketch show for an episode and doing it the way we used to do it, where we just sketch out the beats and we sort of improvise between from sketch to sketch. And I was thinking, like, if we were actively doing that now, what might we zero in on? And I think Shark Week is like, I could have seen us doing a Shark Week themed episode.
Yeah. Okay.
And so that's a promise to be broken. Then another one I just wrote down, a sketch just using the Hanna-Barbera sounds.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
we record it and then like you put in the sounds where they would go.
Yep.
And then a new segment would be we've come up with a lot of fake movies that have never existed. And I've done a bunch of mock-ups of those movie posters. So the idea would be we write out a scene from any of those movies. And this could be a segment we do every now and then. Like we've got a ton in the and so an example would be back from May 4th, 2024. There was an undercover cop idea with a wolf and a rooster. They get paired together. I don't remember how we got there, but and the example would be I would write a scene with the rooster visiting the wolf's studio apartment. It's sad, it's pathetic. He's a bachelor, he lives alone, and then the wolf goes to visit his partner's, the rooster's place, and he's a rooster. He has a harem of hens, and he's just like, and the wolf is just embarrassed, and the rooster, the hens are nervous, and the rooster goes to the hens, hey, he's one of the good ones. And, So that would be us like going back
very
to
doable.
The archives. Yeah.
And those are great posters, Danny. I always enjoy your work.
Well, it's great ideas behind it. So yeah.
That's fine. Well, I think we could do, of the 9 that we have floated out, 9 ideas, we could probably at least do 7 of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easily. Yeah.
That's almost 70% if we had one more to 10. But forget it, Anyways.
We'll round up.
Round up we'll get better at math. That's the other promise. Better at math.
We're not Mathsimum party zone. We're
Mathsimum.
Mathsimum.
Mathsimum patathum.
That feels like having a supplement you get for your kids, who are struggling in middle school. Your teachers are struggling in math, so I got you this book and video series called Mathsimum Party Zone. Mom!
Oh, God. Those 3 guys make me so idiots. Oh, fair enough.
But the host is so cool.
I see we have a listener submitted game.
Yeah.
Do we have time for that? Can we run this thing?
Yeah, it's got a couple of layers, and hold on a second. All right, so I'll read the description, and from one of our the other listener, Chris G. The other is David G. No relation.
Interesting.
No relation. And he says you've already done Die Hard on a blank. But famously, The Fast and the Furious was pitched as Point Break in a car. The time has come, and the studio needs your help pitching the next Point Break / Fast and Furious movie.
Love it.
Take one item off the extreme sports list that the crew of bad guys are doing, and one item off the list of the things of value to steal, and pitch that movie.
Love it.
And so it's 1 through 5. So we'll just pick
we'll assign everybody a thing. Okay, yeah.
And you guys will assign mine.
You got it. I'll go number 2.
Okay. Number 2. And for the second one?
2 and 2. Let's double up.
2
double
and 2.
Deuce.
All right. Bobby?
I'll do a 3 and 5.
Okay. 3 and 5. And for me?
5
and 1.
All right. Okay. So with Bill, you are doing monster truck racing.
Love it.
And the thing you're after is gold bars.
It writes itself. It writes itself.
And Bobby, yours is 3 and 5, so that's deep sea divers or deep sea diving. And the 5 is printing plates from the U.S. Mint.
Yes.
Okay.
Chris adds, your movie pitch should be something like blank, like the person's name. An FBI agent is sent undercover with a group of blank enthusiasts who are suspected in a string of blank crimes. Things get complicated when the FBI agent falls for blank, the female love interest loosely connected to the gang. And blank the haunted but charismatic leader. Will he stay on the right side of the law or trust his guts? Then he adds bonus points for a catchy title.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And there's the second layer for this after you pitch. I forgot. Mine is 5 is snowmobiling. And then 1 is cryptocurrency.
Oh, I like that. That's good.
Well, I'll tell you what. I don't have the entire format down. I do like that format. It's a cool
that's
map
great.
here. But I'll tell you right now, the first thing that came to my mind with monster truck racing and bars of gold. So the year is 76, let's say, and the U.S. of course has left the gold reserve. I think Nixon didn't pull us off gold finally for the at some point. But the problem is that they're just gonna. We'll just make up that this happened, but for why not? That they were going to put all the gold in all the banks around the U.S. or you have to move everything to Fort Knox in Kentucky. So for a very short period of time, there's going to be a lot of gold in transit. Cut to Appalachia, cut to Tennessee, and they figure out that the train, is going to be going down these tracks, and there's a gang there of who are these people? They're like dirt track racers, and they finally get the idea that there's no way we could get a truck over into this. The railroad track doesn't follow the highway; it follows its own route through the woods, through the mountains. So it's like they actually invent monster trucks, in order to do this ridiculous train robbery. Well, of course,
moonshiners of old. Yes.
Yeah, moonshiners of old. And again, the local sheriff kind of gets wind of this thing and isn't sure what's going on. Of course, he's sympathetic because he's, they don't want to be off the gold standard for various political reasons. And they keep up with politics. And
I'm not some kind of podunk sheriff. I know what's going on in the world, goddammit. Okay.
So he tries to stop him. The only title I can think of right now is Big Feet.
Yes.
I'm sure there's some better ones out there. Big Feet or Muddin. I'm going to go Muddin.
I like Muddin.
Muddin apostrophe.
Muddin.
Muddin.
Yeah, I like it.
And lots of shots of monster trucks, weaving in and out in front of train tracks and jumping over trains. And of course, the sheriff, the only way to stop a monster truck, build your own monster truck. So he was coming after him.
Takes one.
Yeah, with his police monster truck to track him down. There's Muddin.
Love it. Muddin. Yeah. I like it.
And keep in mind, there's going to be more to all of these. Like, I think 2 or 3 more layers. So remember,
some of this might be next week. Let me just say. But yes, we'll start here. Okay.
Start with the first layer. Okay, so I'm going to take mine. I'm going to start with the title. So this is about deep sea divers and finding printing plates. And the title I have is Depth Charge. Sounds kind of
okay.
Cool.
Yep.
And so we're going to flip it around. So it's a female FBI agent that goes undercover with this deep sea diving team. And I can picture the trailer, a couple of people coming up, getting the bins, their eyes bloodied, nose spewing blood, and stuff like that. And because the way they transport printing plates in this movie is they do it via sub. And there's been an accident. The sub has been...
That's the safest way to do it.
Yeah, and so it's like they can either rescue the people or they can steal the printing plates. And they're going to steal the printing plates. And the charismatic leader, instead of Patrick Swayze's Bodhi, is a guy named Acai, like the acai bowl. And he's all about like the depth, and the only way, and pressure is like the only way you create diamonds is pressure. That's why I like to swim so deep. And he's a diver that goes down without gear and all that kind of nonsense. And so I think the female agent would fall in love with him and try to, it would sort of weave into the Secret Service, who also are part of the Treasury Department. And, there would be romance and excitement and many scuba tanks and sharks and so on and so forth.
Yeah. I love it.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, my would just it's the snowmobile community. It's a lot of rich people. There's a couple of poor kids who are really good at it, and they befriend all the rich kids. And this power plant is going to be built to help power the crypto, all the technology that's required. Okay. And it's going to ruin the natural snowmobile land.
The heat from the data center. There's not going to snow anymore.
Exactly. It's going to melt all the snow. And like the head of this his daughter falls in love with this FBI guy who's going undercover and trying to stop it. And the big thing would be keeping the power plant from turning on because that will melt all the snow. All right,
love it.
And it would be. I couldn't remember what it was. I thought there's a phrase called catching Poe, but it's actually catching Pow, like when you're skiing or on the snow, and it's like catching powder. Is the slang. Yeah. So it would be something. Originally, it was going to be catching Popo, but that doesn't work. Catching Pow. So search and catch Pow.
Powder.
Powder with your Mathsimum powder.
I like that. Yeah, power.
Well, maximum powder.
Maximum pow is
maximum pow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the second layer of it, Chris adds, but wait, there's more. Your protagonist is back for the sequel, but the rest of the cast is nowhere to be seen. This time, the FBI is forcing him to work undercover to clear his name after the events of the first movie, infiltrating a gang of, and then, the blank criminals. Now he's partnered up with a criminal from his past he put away. Bonus points if the title incorporates the number 2 in an improbable way. Bill, what's your?
I really want to get that title number 2.
Keep going. All right,
in an improbable way. Well, I think one of the monster truck guys ends up changing. He moves to like
no, wait. You have to give it what number 1 through 5 because you're going to be assigned.
We got new things. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, wow. New assignments. All right.
You're going to join 4. A new gang of criminals. Okay, 4. Okay, that's car thefts.
All right.
Okay. A gang of car thieves.
All right.
Bobby?
Okay.
I'll go with number 1.
Number 1, a list of witnesses in Witsec. And a number for me?
4.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, wait, that was Bill.
3.
Oh, sorry. 3 too.
Yeah, 3. Underground gambling ring.
Okay. I think the monster truck guy has now figured out some way where he can like steal cars by just driving over top of them and hitching them up. Maybe he's got some kind of van or some kind of like stealthy monster truck that he's now, stealing cars. Of course, the sheriff, after, gets roped into the FBI after doing such a good job for saving all the gold going to Fort Knox, he's now field promotion to FBI. Sure, why not? And has to go and and track what happened to the ringleader from Mudden, and where is he now, and he's taken his chop shop monster truck technology to the car theft gang, car theft world. Oh man, title. I really want this to sing. I really want this to be good. Mudden 2 TOO.
Also,
Mudden also. Too much mud, too furious. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Come back to me. I'll think about it. All right. I go first both times, for crying out loud. Okay.
I know it's just very tough. I have to go in a second. I don't think I can do. All I can do.
We can pause it here.
But
and then
I have the title.
Oh, okay.
It's too deep, too depth charge. It's improbable, but it's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. Awesome, everybody. Well, we'll pause here.
Yeah.
We better have some. You better have a banger, Danny. That's all I'm going to say. You're going to have a whole week to think about this.
Boy, oh boy.
All right, y'all.
Okay, good stuff.